Hey guys, what's going on? Long time no talk. So, I've decided to do something. I've been personally against it for a while now because I get to that in a minute. But I have decided to move forward and start mentoring. So, if you guys want to mentor, you guys want to be consulted, you want a coach to try to point you in the right direction in your line of work and business, I'm going to leave an email down in the description. So check it out. Email me. Let's chat. And let me tell you my forte. My forte is owner operating, Cummins engines, emissions, keeping the truck going, high MPGs, and being a successful owner operator, moving over to a successful carrier, and getting your own authority and running under your own numbers. So that's my forte. If you're new in the industry and you just started driving a truck, I'm not your guy. I'm so far past that stuff. I'll just be honest with you. I can't remember half a quarter of what I done to get my CDL when I first started driving on passing tests and stuff, much less what the companies are doing nowadays. I'm 19 years in the industry, so the way companies are hiring nowadays, I really don't know much about it. So I mean, yeah, that's a long way in the past. I can't remember. But there's some guys I can point you in the direction to. Red Viking Trucker was one. Red Viking Trucker, I know a couple people personally. He's put into the industry and saved them a ton of bank just by talking to him and coaching them. Most guys, they come into the industry and they go to a school and then they got locked into a 1-2 year contract to stay with a certain company because their company pays for their schooling. And then when 6 months down the road, when they're starving and can't make enough money to pay bills and keep the lights on at home, they get mad and they leave and go to another company. When that happens, company one, the one that gave you your CDL training, that paid for your school, they're saying, okay, well, you voided the contract, so here is a $8,000 bill or $9,000 or $3,000 or whatever. Once you void the contract between you and you leave early, now you've assumed a mass debt of what they charge for schooling. It's not a good road to go down. I know too many people that's been stuck with that debt. But a couple people I know of, one particular, I'm cool with him, I'm friends with him, talk to him a lot. He got on the phone with Red Viking Trucker and put him on the information. Not only did he get his CDL with no money out of pocket, he got it and got paid to go to school and learn how to drive a truck. And then when he got his CDL, he was a free agent, so to speak, so he could go to any of the companies with no worry of no contract lingering behind him. So, RVT, I'll put his link down in the description too. And another guy that I have utmost respect for is LoSean Parks, trucking with LoSean Parks. That's my boy. And man, that guy right there, he's like a bumblebee. You know, by science says a bumblebee is too big, too heavy, too fat for its little bitty wings to allow it to fly. By science, it's impossible. But apparently nobody told the bumblebee that, because the bumblebee is just flying around minding his own business. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's LoSean Parks. What he does with his business, I'm sitting over here scratching my head like, how's he do it? I'll tell you how he does it. LoSean Parks is brilliant. He's very smart. He's good at what he does. And he's got a lot of good information. He's got a coaching mentorship as well. His link is going to be in the description. Go hit up either of these guys. But if you are owner operator, if you are carrier, stuff like that, I'm your guy. I'd be happy to mentor you. At the same time, I really don't want to, because it's a lot of stress. It's not really a lot of risk, because I will have you sign a no hold contract where you can't hold me responsible for any choices you do. That's to cover my butt. But I really don't want to do it because it's a lot of stress. Because if you put your livelihood and all this faith and trust in me and my coach and my mentorship, that's stressful for me. Because one, just because it works for me doesn't mean it's going to work for somebody else. The number one thing that somebody's going to, the number one reason anybody is successful in anything they do is they believe they can do it, and they're confident in their ability to do it. So what I do, I'm very confident in my ability, but I don't know about you. So you may not be able to do what I do. And I don't want that coming back on me and you resenting me for it, because that's just not worth it to me. It's really not. But since I started my channel, it was been a goal of mine, a personal goal, to make my content in my channel timeless. And what I mean by that is if I make a video last week, it's still relevant today. Or a video I made 2 years ago, well, guess what? It's still relevant. You can still use that information. Or a video I use or make today, 5 years down the road, 10 years down the road, it's still relevant. It's timeless. So with that being said, if you are looking for mentorship, coaching, go back through my library and check out my other videos. The description in them is pretty spot on in all of them. And a lot of them's just got a lot of little nuggets here and there dropped. And there's a lot to learn. I mean, honestly, about everything I could tell you over the phone in a coaching session or a mentor or consulting, you can find it in my videos. So start there. But if you are that person that says, no, I want to talk to you, Sammy B, I want to learn from you, listen, it's going to be $100 an hour. And that's what it's going to take to get me on the phone. Yeah, because there's a lot of risk there on my part. And like I said, not risk, so to speak, as far as legal issues. It's risk because I don't want to feel like a failure if you can't do something. And if you're doing it the same way I'm doing and still not getting the results, then it's going to make me feel bad. And it shouldn't, but it would. But anyways, guys, I'm going to get off here. I'm going to watch a movie and try to put together some more stuff that I got going on to share with you guys. And I really apologize for the hiatus, the disappearing act that I've done. But very, very soon, it'll be all unveiled. And you'll be like, oh, that's what it was. See you, bye.